Rose family, it's your girl Serenity Rose, and we're back with another video. And as you guys can tell by the title, I am going to be doing a little wear test for the Milk Makeup Gripping Primer Dupe from Hard Candy. This is their hydrating primer. It says it's a 12-hour makeup grip primer. So what it looks like is the blue tube. I did make the mistake and purchased the pink tube, which I actually like that primer too, but this one is the actual dupe, not the pink one that I got. So yeah, this is what my face is looking like right now. I just finished my makeup, and most likely when I do my outro, you guys will see how it has held up, and I will give you guys my final thoughts in the outro. But overall, first impressions, I'm highly impressed. So if you want to see how it applies with my foundation, my concealer, and my setting powder, and how it wears throughout the day, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I have my eyes done. I'm not putting falsies on. I'm not putting my contacts in because I'm staying home. If you don't know, today is November the 5th, if I'm not mistaken. And yesterday was the first day my daughter got to come home, which was November 4th. So I am content. I'm not really going out anywhere. I did take her to her first pediatrician appointment today because she had complications. They needed to see her the next day that she was released. So yeah, I'm home. I'm happy. I'm peaceful, and I'm a happy mom. And now that I got my daughter, my son, and me and my boyfriend are all home and we're together, I don't really need to go out anywhere. So as you guys saw by the title, we are going to be testing the Milk Makeup Primer Dupe. So this is from Hard Candy. This is their hydrating primer. This is the 12-hour makeup grip primer. It says that it plumps, moisturizes, and perfects. So this is what it looks like. And I did purchase another one of their primers that I already am incorporating in my everyday makeup bag, and this was not the primer I was supposed to get, but I do enjoy it a lot, and it's in my everyday makeup bag for this week. It might be in for next week too. I figured we would try this one out because everyone says it's a Milk Makeup dupe. I have never tried that one, but it sounds like it's a good primer, so why not? So I'm not going to do the whole face. I already moisturized, so I'm going to prime, apply my foundation and concealer and powder, and then I'll do the rest off of camera, and then I will keep you guys updated throughout the day. So for moisturizer, I did use my my Makeup Revolution hydration gel primer. Super good. And I normally mix my primers, but I won't be doing that today. Okay, so this does have like the green tint like the Milk Makeup one. I'm gonna take about that much. It looks like it's a little bit more runnier than the Milk Makeup one too, so I'm just gonna put some there, here, I'm gonna rub it in. So right now my daughter is in her, like, it's like a swing that moves on its own, and she is sleeping. And that is why I'm filming this video right now. It is currently about to be 2. I think it's like 1:30 around there. But yeah, she's due for a feeding at 2, so I figured I could film this real quick. Ooh, I just have a nice tack. Like, can you see that? So hopefully my makeup lasts a lot longer. So for foundation, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Fully Focus foundation in the shade Caramel. This is the original formula. Taking a sponge to blend it in. So I did find, like, I sometimes forget to respond to a few of my comments, but I did find a couple that were asking what I film. So if you guys ever wonder or have any questions that I feel are like frequently asked, I will have in my description bar FAQs and that is one of the questions. It's what I use to film, and I use my Galaxy Note 10 Plus camera, and the quality on this camera is so good. I do want to upgrade to the Note 20 Plus, I believe. I think my boyfriend got the upgrade. I'm gonna see if I get it for Christmas, but yeah, I love the camera quality on this phone. Galaxy cameras are bomb. The last iPhone I had was the iPhone 6 Plus, if I'm not mistaken, and then I switched to this, and I don't think I'm ever going back to iPhones. I've never really liked iPhones because I feel like they're so limited. If you run out of camera space, you have to delete stuff to make space, or with the majority of Androids, you can add a memory card. The makeup is looking nice. I really like the way the foundation blended out over the primer. So let's move on to concealer. So for concealer, I'm going to take the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Medium 28. And just conceal where I normally conceal. What else? What else is there to update you guys on? Okay, so I just purchased this hair blower, and it looks like one of the Dyson ones, but I only got it for 40 bucks. It's like a dupe, and I just tried it today, and I'm gonna keep trying it before I do a review, but so far I'm obsessed with it. I'm gonna leave a picture here, and I will leave a link down below where you can get it off of Amazon, and I'm already obsessed with it. It's so lightweight, and it comes with 3 attachments. Wait until you see the review. Am I the only one that gets concealer on their lashes? Like, why? So also, while I'm filming, if you see my mouth like moving because I'm munching, I have some peaches here. I love peaches and pears and like fruit cocktail. Best snack ever. And then I have some water to go with it, but I'm hungry and I want peaches, so that is what I'm going to be eating. So I let this sit for like a minute or two already, so now I'm going to blend it out. That just helps with the coverage. So when I brought my daughter home, my son was seriously curious, and now he won't like even acknowledge her. He is 2, and he is a very big a daddy's boy. He's a mama's boy too, but I feel like when his dad like leaves to work, he cries, whereas when I leave to work, like he'll cry sometimes, but not a lot. But there are things that he does that I notice that are on the more like compassionate side. Like today, he found her pacifier and brought it to her and was trying to put it in her mouth. Although I'm not really sure where he learned that from, because we've never really shown him, you know, what a pacifier is and how to use it. So he must have like saw it on TV or something, like one of his cartoons. That was something he did today, and yesterday was the first day she was home. So when we first got here, he was like touching her nose and her mouth and like, you know, exploring. Okay, so far everything is looking pretty good. I am kind of breaking out, and I don't know from what. I don't like that. So for setting powder, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Light Medium 20. I'm going to use this to set anywhere I put concealer. And for the rest of the face, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Sheer Tint Finishing Powder in the shade Medium Dark. And that is what this looks like. It doesn't add too much color, but it does leave the face nice and set. So I don't really bake, but when it comes to loose setting powder, what I like to do is leave it on the face, and then when I'm done applying my pressed powder, I dust it off. So this is currently in my emergency project pan for 2020. I have 20 products that I am trying to pan. Very last second, I just filmed that video in the beginning of November, so hopefully I get it posted soon. Most likely go up before this video, but as you can see, I hit pan on it. I love this product. I wish, like, anyone who has had kids and wasn't allowed to hold them or be with them as soon as they were born would know what I'm feeling right now, and I have never been more happy in my life. I mean, don't get me wrong, when I gave birth to my son, I was super happy too, but it was so much different with my daughter because she had complications and I wasn't allowed to hold her until 3 days later, and she wasn't able to come home until a month later. So I don't know, I just couldn't be more happier. I feel like my family's together and we are all where we're supposed to be right now, which is with each other, and I'm so happy now. I think, again, I did talk about this in a previous video. I will try to leave it linked in the eye, but I was crying almost every other day that I went to see her in the hospital, because it's hard to leave your child so far away. I mean, it's an hour away, but still. I haven't been crying. I've been super happy lately, and I know that that is what had me like in that depressed postpartum state of depression, is being separated from her and being separated from my son and my boyfriend at different times of the day, whereas now I'm with them all day. I don't know, I'm just super happy. If you can tell, that is why I'm so giddy. I am so happy she's home. And I do want to say thank you to everyone who commented on the NICU experience video where I said they won't let my daughter go home. That was not clickbait. They really was not trying to let her come home, but for good reason. They want to make sure everything's good. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone who sent prayers in the comments, and you know, things like that mean the world to me. Like, I was praying too, and everyone who sent prayers, like, it worked, because the more comments that I got, I felt like the sooner she came home and she was progressing so much more. So thank you to everyone, and especially thank you to the big guy upstairs, because he must have heard everyone's prayers for this little girl right here that I will post a picture of. And yeah, I'm just so happy she's not hooked up on no machines anymore. Okay, I need to stop powdering my face. She's not hooked up on no machines, so she's home and peaceful, and she's doing great. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my face off camera, and then I will be back. So this is the completed look. I am obsessed with how it came out. Super simple, super natural. I must say I am quite impressed with how the primer has my makeup looking. It doesn't look like I have any pores, and it doesn't claim to be a pore filling primer, so that is nice. But overall, it is looking pretty good. So hopefully it does extend the wear of my makeup. It is currently 2:27, but I've had my makeup on since around 1:30. It takes me about an hour to complete my full face, even on like more simpler days. But yeah, I will check in with you guys throughout the day. Okay, so here is my first check-in. I'm gonna give you guys like a close-up. I have highlighter on my head, so it's not oil. I am breaking out so bad, and I don't even know what it's from. This was there before I applied the primer. So my skin is in need of some TLC, but as you can see, I'm not having no oils peeking through, and everything looks pretty put for the most part. So it is currently 4:43. I've had this on for about 3 hours, which I don't expect oils to peek through at the 3-hour mark, so we'll keep on checking in. I don't like how my face looks right now. as far as breakout goes. Like what is going on. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next check-in. Okay, so it is currently 9:48, which means I've had this makeup on for about 8 hours, just over 8 hours. This is what it's looking like, and surprisingly no oils have peeked through, and that's never happened. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm just breaking out even more, so it has to be something that I'm using. I don't know, my face is looking really rough right now, but as far as the wear test goes, the primer I would say is most likely a dupe because my makeup didn't go anywhere. So yeah, if you enjoyed watching this, then drop a thumbs up, comment down below what you guys thought about the wear test, or if you're gonna try the product, or if you have it. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. I will have you guys join the Rose family, and I hope you guys are staying safe, staying blessed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.